Midnight at the Governor's Mansion will not be seen tonight, so that we may bring you the following episode of Almost Live.
Welcome to my standoff. Yeah, we're going to be here for about 11 hours. Get comfortable. Get comfortable. The police have cordoned off the studio. Yeah. Yes, as you know, on Thursday, a big chunk of the city was shut down because there was a guy running around with a samurai sword. And you remember a little while ago, the city was shut down because a guy wrote bomb on a rusty old pickup truck. And I was thinking that it was a really good thing that this new guy didn't write bomb on the sword. The city would probably still be shut down, you know? Now, I want to say right off the bat that this is a man who had his share of problems, and that was unfortunate, but what was very interesting to me was the way that people reacted to it. Why didn't they shoot him? Well, yeah, a lot right here in this room. They shouldn't have wasted all that time. They should have just shot him. Boy, you know, isn't Seattle a friendly town these days, you know? We recycle our bottles, we pick up litter, and we wave each other as we jog around Green Lake, but if someone's holding up traffic... Not sure what that applause means, but I'll take it, that's right. Actually, I think the police did the right thing. No one got hurt, and you know, the standoff happened just a block away from the Seattle Art Museum, and they've put up a new exhibit to commemorate the day. I think we have a shot of that. Look at that. Isn't that nice? That's right. From Hammering Man to Samurai Man, you know. The police tried a lot of things to put an end to the standoff. It was obviously it was right next to the market, so they tried pelting him with salmon. You know, those guys just throw the salmon and just filleted them in midair. It was like that. Phew. And as a matter of fact, when he gets out of jail, Benihana has expressed interest. You know, so it's good, like a work release thing. The police also brought the guitar guy over from the market, the guy who plays nothing but Dylan songs all day. You know, hoping that would calm him down. No effect. They even tried distracting him by yelling out, "Hey, Hail Bop!" Look, you can see Hail Bop. But in the end, as you know, they finally subdued him with a hose and a ladder. So, I was thinking, instead of the police, we should have just sent in the firemen. Or maybe just a very aggressive team of gardeners. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't really seem fair. The sword guy is in jail. Dennis Rodman making millions of dollars. Just doesn't seem fair. Other interesting news this week, our new governor, Gary Locke, had to battle bats that were flying around the governor's mansion, you know. No one believed Mike Lowry about the bats. You know, anyway, we didn't believe Mike. But, yeah, Mike, bats, right. Okay, anyway. And like the true Democrat that he is, Gary used a mop to shoo the bat out of the room. You know. Well, I'll tell you, if Ellen Craswell had got in there, that bat would have been history. Now, that was like a bat standoff is what he had. Anyway, it was, as a matter of fact, the spookiest occurrence at the governor's mansion since the big werewolf scare a few years ago. But as you all remember, that just turned out to be a visit from Congressman Jim McDermott. Well, it looks as though spring has finally come to Seattle, and that... Uh-oh. Ooh, wait a minute. I forgot. Okay. I'm supposed to be someplace else. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry I'm late. Come on.
The patient's been given a spinal anesthetic.
All right, great. Let's get that liver out.
Liver?
This is not a hepatic resection. This is an arthroscopic medial meniscectomy with anterior cruciate ligament repair.
Okay, whatever. Scalpel. No, scalpel.
Is this a scalpel?
Is it really? Is that a scalpel?
Come on.
Okay. All right.
The other leg.
Oh, his left. His left. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm sorry. All right. Let's go in again here. Let's go in. Ooh. I did the same leg, didn't I?
What's going on there?
Well, actually, tell me about the other leg. I mean, is it really that bad? Because a lot of time, these things, they clear up, if they just get off them for a while. Right. Okay, all right, let's go in again here. Let's go in again.
What the hell is going on here?
I'm sorry. Would you stop? Well, you didn't give me the right scalpel. It's not my fault. You know I'm a cop. Give me a clamp thing. Clamp it or do something.
What's going on here?
Well, I don't know. They asked me for help, and I'm a comic. I didn't know what.
John, what are you doing?
Well, I'm doing surgery.
Yeah, well, we're in the middle of a show.
All right, well, look, you guys, if you guys don't need me anymore, okay, because I kind of got my main gig here, so are you guys cool? All right, because if you don't need me, because I got to, all right, if you're cool, all right.
Tractors. Let's get his blood pressure.
Well, sorry, anyway, stay with us, won't you? We have a great show, and we'll be right back.
Well, this is an exciting day. I'm sure you're very excited to see your clone for the first time. It's a miracle of science. It's just amazing what we can do these days. It just boggles the mind. So, would you like a Coke?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you like a Coke or a Sprite or something?
Is the clone here?
Oh, yeah, he's here. I just thought, you might want a soft drink or a Snapple or something, because this can be a very intense experience, seeing your exact genetic duplicate for the first time. And I just want to make sure you're relaxed.
No, I'm relaxed, yeah.
We have herbal tea.
Well, could I please just see the clone?
Oh, sure. Okay. Send them in, please.
Who is this guy here?
That is your clone, your exact genetic duplicate.
Well, this can't be my clone. He doesn't look anything like me.
No, he is your exact double. He is genetically identical to you in every respect.
No, he isn't. If he was, he'd look just like me.
Okay, we've had this reaction before. The thing is, you see yourself in the mirror, and that's actually a reverse image of yourself. You see? So when you see the actual double, it can be very disorienting.
Look, the mirror analogy isn't really relevant here,
Okay, how about this? Remember the first time you heard yourself on a tape recorder? Yeah. And you said, that can't be me, but it was.
Well, it's not a question of what I sound like, You brought a strange man who you apparently picked out at random into this room, and you said that he was my clone.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Look at
Okay,
it, yes.
you know what? Before we continue, can I ask you two not to move around too much? Because I'm having a real hard time telling you apart, and I don't want to get you all mixed up here.
What are you trying to pull?
Okay, now it's pretty clear that you are in a state of shock right now.
No, look, I'm not in a state of shock. I'm in a state of anger. And I don't know who this guy is, but this guy is not my clone. He doesn't look anything like me.
Okay, now remember, he's been raised in an entirely different environment than you have, and that can account for a few things.
Yeah, okay. All right. There could be a few subtle differences in appearance, but, not like this. And anyway, he should be a baby.
Well, what do you mean? Yeah, I mean, you're not a baby, and a clone is a copy of yourself, and you're a grown man.
Okay. Look. You scraped the cells from my cheek a year ago, all right? You replaced the nucleus of the ovum with my DNA. The gestation period is 9 months. We should be looking at a 3-month-old baby, not this guy.
But the sheep clone was like a big sheep, so, I mean...
Well, yeah, sheep grow a lot faster, don't they? I mean, a sheep is full grown in about 8 months.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's 8 months, you say?
Yeah.
Wow. So anyway, this is your clone.
Oh,
so if you need an organ transplant or a blood transfusion, this would be perfect for that.
Did you hear anything I just said? This is not my clone. What did you do with the money?
Which one of you said that?
You're not fooling anybody.
Hey, well, you're no prize either.
Excuse me?
You're no prize. I don't want to be your clone. I wish you'd clone me from someone who didn't have their head up their butt.
Look, you're not my clone, pal.
Well, I wish I wasn't cue ball.
Well, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Hey, what are you doing? Hey.
How about now?
What are you doing?
Am I your clone, or do you want me to break your neck?
Now, you see, okay, this is exactly my point. If you were my clone, you wouldn't be able to break my neck. It'd be like an even match,
Well, maybe they didn't clone the wussy parts in you. Mary. Am I your clone?
All right.
Huh?
Yes, yeah.
What?
Yes.
Say it.
Yes.
Say it. Say I'm your clone.
You're my clone.
I'm exactly like you.
You're exactly like me.
Okay. I think I'm going to need a little rent money.
What?
Hey, you brought me into this world. You're not just going to turn your back on me now.
Oh, I cannot believe this. You're a loony, you're a quack, and I'm an idiot for buying into this in the first place. I'm getting out of here.
He hates me.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
My daddy hates me.
No, he doesn't.
Studio amplification for Almost Live provided by American Music.
Good evening, this is the Late Report. Well, Mark Furman was at the Kingdome earlier this week to watch the Mariners' home opener as a guest of a New York Yankee player. During the 7th inning stretch, he briefly left his seat to sneak into the Mariners' locker room and plant a bloody catcher's mitt. The Port of Seattle wants to enlarge the SeaTac Airport parking in a project that they claim would make it the largest parking garage in the world. Right now, that title is held by the 520 Bridge at rush hour. Ogden Entertainment Services has announced increases in the prices of most of its Kingdome food. However, King Dogs will remain at their usual $3.75 price. An Ogden spokesperson explained, "We didn't think it would be fair for customers to pay $19.97 prices for 1996 hot dogs." Microsoft has released its first web-based entertainment guide to Seattle called Microsoft Sidewalk. The only bug found so far in Microsoft Sidewalk is that about every 20 feet there's a guy asking for spare change. Das Boot, the director's cut, was released at the Neptune yesterday with the new scenes. The release is not to be confused with another movie down the street called Das Booty Call. The Skagit Valley Tulip Festival opened last Friday, but most of the tulips are late in blooming, so promoters have decided to rename the fair the Skagit Valley Festival of Stems. State Democrats have blocked a plan to make convicts pay part of the cost of their incarceration, saying that it would be like robbing Peter to pay Paul. When reached for comments, Peter was opposed to the plan while Paul liked it. Washington State estimates that 1 out of every 10 cars in Clark County has Oregon license plates. Estimates also show that 4 out of 10 cars in that county are El Caminos. And now, with the commentary is our own Pat Cashman. Pat?
Thank you so much. This isn't really a commentary, John. It's just I'm trying to get the consumer's corner bit on the show.
Great.
But these are items that I actually picked up while shopping the other day. These aren't made up. These are real items, all right?
What do you
I wanted
got
to
here?
bring them to people's attention. Okay. This is new from Johnson & Johnson. It's endangered species Band-Aids.
Wow.
I imagine one of the reasons certain species are endangered is because they tend to bleed so easily.
Yeah, that's good.
So these are just the thing for like a whale who's got a cut on its humpback, or maybe a manatee with a scrape on its schnoz, you know, something like that.
That's very nice.
And I would imagine these come in different colors too, you know, green for turtles and brown for spider monkeys.
Sure.
Stuff like
what
that.
else? Yeah.
Well, some items are less beloved than others, frankly, and you've heard of mouse poisons like D-Con, but here's one that minces no words. Sudden death. That's pretty straightforward.
Sure.
But then you notice that sudden death actually kills mice in 1 to 2 days. That's not really all that sudden, is it?
No.
I guess the manufacturer thought that sudden death sounded better than slow, agonizing, horrible, lingering death.
It really does, actually. Pretty a good call.
Yeah, and you know, most kids are none too happy when they get poked in the eye, but look at this package for Opticlude orthoptic eye patches. Have you ever seen a happier kid?
No.
Think how happy he'd be if he had 2 eye patches on.
Well, yeah. I can only imagine.
And speaking of products for young people, check this one out. Here's the new You Got the Right One baby bottle.
Wow.
Now, this is wrong on a number of levels. First of all, newborns should not be dieting.
No, I agree with that.
You should give the little baby's teeth a chance to come in before you dissolve them away.
Yeah, that's true.
And actually, babies are up half the night anyway, so they don't need the caffeine. So this...
No, it's just plain wrong.
Doesn't make any sense at all.
No, you're right, it's wrong.
Now, over in the kids' toy department, here's a wonderful item. It's a toy knife.
Right, okay.
And check out the kid in the picture here.
Yeah, there you go. Great.
He looks like he could keep downtown police at bay for a good long time, doesn't he? Now, over in the paper aisle, here is Soft Choice bathroom tissue. And again, a better name than, say, Jagged Choice
Yes.
bathroom tissue. But
Much
notice
better.
on the back of the package here, John, the company states that they hope you'll be satisfied with the tissue, but if you are not, return the unused portion to your local store.
Oh, the unused. Oh, I did it the other way around. I see, yeah, that's right.
How'd you like to be the guy who wrote that there, suddenly sitting bolt upright in bed at night going, wait a minute, did I write unused portion? I think I put unused, yeah.
You got to be specific, you know.
Couple more items here.
Okay, great.
The combination douche, enema, and water bottle system. See, lovely model on the box there.
Yeah.
How's your modeling career going, Gretchen? Great, I just landed the combination douche, enema, and water bottle job.
That's great.
And by the way, John, is a combination douche, enema, and water bottle a good idea?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be better to get those things separately?
You know, you'd think so.
Okay, who's been using my water bottle?
Well, thank you, Pat.
One final.
Okay,
this is
all right,
it. I swear, this
okay.
is the final one here.
All right.
This is Quality Care Stress Tablets.
Okay.
All right, now let me read you the back of the box here.
Okay.
Caution, this product may cause ringing in the ears. If diarrhea occurs and is accompanied by a high fever, consult a physician. This product could cause a darkening of the tongue and stool. It may also cause other adverse reactions ranging from vomiting to gout.
Wow.
Can't you just feel the stress starting to melt away?
Yeah. Well, thank you, Pat. Thank you. Interesting products. Very interesting. Thank you very much, Pat. Well, finally, convicted murderer Mitchell Roop may undergo a new sentencing trial that could result in his being put back on death row again. Roop's lawyer is very concerned, saying that his client is quite ill, and he fears that the stress of a new trial could cause Roop's head to pop off. This has been The Late Report. Don't go away, 'cause we're coming right back. About all the time we have for Almost Live this week. Thank you for inviting us into your home. It's much nicer than ours. And this is, if you want tickets to the show, there's the number. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.